Uh, before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash the like icon. It's free and it keeps the internet wheels turning. Now, here's a question. What do Olympic legends, runway revolutionaries, and chart-topping pop stars have in common? They're all part of a dazzling wave of transgender trailblazers, redefining what it means to shine in the spotlight. And these stars didn't just break barriers, um, they smashed them into glitter. From red carpets to boardrooms, they've turned personal journeys into global conversations. Let's meet the visionaries who've turned cameras, catwalks, and microphones into megaphones for change. Caitlyn Jenner's story reads like a Hollywood script. Olympic gold, reality TV fame, and a 2015 debut as a media maven. Her docuseries "I Am Kate" wasn't just TV; it was a cultural checkpoint, and she's since become a go-to voice for LGBTQ plus issues, proving reinvention is a lifelong sport. Gigi Gorgeous started with YouTube makeup tutorials and rocketed to global stardom. Her 2017 documentary wasn't just a memoir, it was a manifesto. Now she's a beauty brand queen walking Fashion Week front rows while mentoring LGBTQ plus youth. Um, Talk about a glow up. Isis King didn't just strut onto America's Next Top Model. She rewrote the rules. Now she's acting, modeling, and fighting for trans housing rights. Her mantra, uh, inclusive campaigns, art trends, they're the future. Um, Gina Rosero's TED Talk went viral, but she didn't stop there. Like her memoir, Horse Barbie, mixes high fashion with activism. If think of her as your glamorous big sister who also happens to run a global trans rights org called Gender Proud. Um, Teddy Quinlivan could have been just another Paris runway face. Um, Instead, she became Chanel Beauty's first trans campaign star. Now she's schooling fashion houses on workplace safety. Spoiler, her mantra is professionalism isn't complicated, just treat people like humans. And Leah T's career began as Givenchy's muse and exploded into hair care stardom with Red King. She's proof that beauty campaigns can and should be as inclusive as a Brazilian carnival parade. Her secret. Hair doesn't care about your gender. Chelaman's resume reads like a superhero's. Actor, artist, jewelry designer. He's got a TED Talk on accessibility and plays Jericho on Titans. Fun fact, his wearable art line includes necklaces that translate sound into vibrations. That's next level cool. Laith Ashley's 2023 Taylor Swift cameo wasn't just a music video moment, it was a pop culture earthquake. Between modeling gigs and LGBTQ plus health advocacy, he's basically the James Bond of trans activism, licensed to thrill indeed. Trace Lysette's transparent role opened doors for trans-led cinema. And her film, Monica, wasn't just a movie, it was a movement. And she's now a go-to advisor for Hollywood execs who still think diversity is a buzzword. Spoiler, it's not. I don't. Dominique Jackson's Elektra on Pose wasn't just iconic. She was a revolution in a designer down. Now she's mentoring young models and fighting for refugee rights, and making more tightened as something that has her advice. Walk through life like you own the runway. Angelica Ross could have stayed content as a TV star. Instead, she founded TransTech, teaching coding to LGBTQ plus folks. And she's basically the Olivia Pope of workforce development. Except her fixer skills include building websites, not scandals. Jamie Clayton's Sense8 role made her a sci-fi legend. Then she became a horror icon as Pinhead in Hellraiser. Her career tip? Never let anyone cast you as a stereotype, unless it's the stereotype that slays. And Hari Neff's journey from Transparent to Margot Robbie's Barbie Squad is pure Hollywood magic. And that she also writes essays that dissect culture like a surgeon. Her secret, always bring a scalpel to a sword fight. Hunter Schafer's Euphoria fame could have been her whole story. And that's not instead, she co-wrote an episode proving she's not just a face in the crowd. Her Hunger Games prequel role, just another day in the life of a Gen Z Renaissance woman. India Moore's Pose reign made them a household name. Now they're producing films that spotlight trans POC stories. Their life hack, demand equity in contracts, preferably couture. Valentina Sampaio's Sports Illustrated cover wasn't just a swimsuit moment. It was a societal checkpoint. Now she's mentoring modeling students like they're contestants on America's Next Top Human Rights Advocate. And it's Andrea Pijic's career went from androgynous runway icon to film festival darling. She's basically the Beyonce of high fashion. If Beyonce also gave career advice to modeling agencies, her mantra, contracts are forever, choose yours wisely. Elliot Page's Juno days are long gone. Now he's starring in The Umbrella Academy, and writing memoirs that read like manifestos. His 2023 Page Boy tour. Less book reading, more cultural reckoning. Laverne Cox's any nomination wasn't just history, it was a wake-up call for Hollywood. Her Barbie doll, the ultimate flex. She's now the go-to expert for TV execs who still think, token is, a compliment. You know, it's not. Um, Kim Petras's Grammy win with Sam Smith wasn't just a trophy moment. It was similar. It was a global party. She's basically the Ariana Grande of trans pop stars, except her, thank you. Next, list includes breaking barriers and launching makeup collabs. So there you have it. 20 legends who turned their lives into mic drop moments. If you made it this far, you've just absorbed enough inspiration to write a thesis, or at least comment your favorite below. And remember, always tip your servers. They're the unsung heroes of the food industry. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.